I think this campaign video is going to be really good.
Yeah, true. I'm almost done with the editing, so we should be good to post it like tomorrow.
Sounds great. Oh, wait, we haven't written our speech yet.
Shoot, is that due today? We should do that now.
So, what should we talk about?
Well, we should first mention how excited we are they decide to elect two presidents this year.
Yeah, for sure. We'll be able to get so much more done this coming year. Oh, then we should probably bring up some of our ideas for next year.
Oh, totally. Oh, like getting ready to welcome everyone back to school and giving out tons more free food.
And you can't forget about all the spirit days.
True. We should also say that if anyone needs anything, they can always come find us.
Wow, the speech is going to be great.
Oh, period. It's gonna be so good. Anyways, I have to go finish my English essay, but we should totally meet up like 6 feet apart later and record it.
Sounds great. I can't wait. I'll see ya.
Hi, my name is David SP. Vote for me as your next VP. You should vote for me because I will show you I care. Remember to vote for me, the one with the hair. I'm organized, spirited, and committed to you. I have been on student council since grade 10 too. I have helped plan Think Pink, the Golden Bagels, and so much more. Some people might even say that I am kind of hardcore. I am always at school until the job is done. I arrive early, stay late, to make it more fun. I'm the guy you need as your VP, so vote for me and you'll see what I mean. You may know me as the guy with the long curly hair, but name the school activity and you've probably seen me there. For talent show, DFS, and assemblies too, I'm the guy controlling the lights. You'll see me in the tech crew. I was Trunchbull in the play. You all saw me dance. I know I'm not exactly a professional, but vote for me and give me a chance. I'm the guy you need as your VP, so vote for me and you'll see what I mean. I'll put in the effort and manage my time well. I will prioritize being your VP to make your year swell. While we're all home, I know it's not the best. As your VP, I'll make next year better than the rest. I'm the guy you need as your VP, so vote for me and you'll see what I mean. If you don't know me, just know I'm running for you. So whenever you want, I'm here, so come schmooze. I'll always show my spirit and I'll never give up. When I walk through the halls, I'll always ask what's up. I'm always smiling and having a good time. I care about others and they'd say that I'm kind. I'm the guy you need as your VP, so vote for me and you'll see what I mean. If you're going a little crazy, being stuck at home, don't feel bad, you're not alone. While we're all home, here's something fun I will do. If elected, I'll cut my hair for you. To prove to you that I'm your guy, I'll cut my curls, I'll say goodbye. I hope you now know what to do. Vote me as your next VP. I'm always here for you. I'm the guy you need as your VP, so vote David SP and you'll see what I mean.
Hi, I'm Leia. You might know me from classes, extracurriculars, sports, or through being friends with my brother, Ethan. If you don't know me, a whole lot of you, I'm talking to you grade 9 girls, might recognize me from innocently walking into the washroom, not realizing I was rudely interrupting a whole TikTok extravaganza, and being stared at like, what are you doing here? You might also recognize me from enthusiastically waving at you in the halls, and upon seeing a very confused face, me saying, my bad, I thought you were someone else, hoping you'd forget what just happened. And we both walk away with me knowing that I have 20/20 vision and you still being confused. It was one of those moments. Wait, 20/20 vision? Let me share what my 20/20 vision is. To be your VP. I'm experienced, passionate about student activities, and determined to create positive change in the school. Throughout my 3 years at Chat, 3 major problems have been solved. In 2018, mumps. In 2019, leaky ceilings. And in 2020, we have now successfully solved the problem of walking through the grade 9 hallway. Walking to every class is now a breeze. I love the community we have here at Chat, and here's a story to prove it. At my Chat orientation 3 years ago, I mainly talked to people I knew, and that was 3 people. Anyways, I was talking to someone I had just met, Isaac Beacon. You might know him, pretty tall, especially in a sea of grade 9s, and he said that the way he makes friends is by going up to people, saying, "Hi, I'm Isaac, what's your name? Let's be friends." And boom, instant friendship made. Though I took it as a joke at first, I started saying it, and of course it failed sometimes, but before I knew it, I was friendly with 200 new people. And that's exactly what I love about chat. What it means to you is that I care about student activities, I value meeting new people, and if you vote for me, you can look forward to fun, exciting, and meaningful activities that will make your time at chat memorable. If you ever have ideas or want to get more involved, I'll always be free to chat. If you're watching this right when speeches come out, I hope you're having a great day. If you're still on Pesach schedule and watching this at 3 in the morning, good night. And if you paused your binge of Tiger King to watch this, thank you. Vote Leia. You'll be glad you did.
That was 10 seconds, which is about 1/16 of the time that my speech needs to be. Ironically, that's the same amount of time that I need to tell you everything I want to tell you. My name is Ethan Gassey. I'm running for program director. Please vote for me. I have nothing else to say. Yet, I still need to sit here and talk for another 2 minutes and 7 seconds. The Rubik's Cube could be solved 28 times by the world record holder. You could watch 8 15-second TikToks. The average person could tie their shoe 5 times. You can cook 2 batches of minute rice. But instead, you're stuck here listening to me. As I said, though, I have nothing to say other than please vote for me. So, I need to decide what to do with the next minute and 42 seconds of my speech. Now, if you don't mind, I didn't get a chance to eat my breakfast this morning, so I'm just going to snack on this banana while I talk to you. I still need to talk for another minute and 29 seconds, so I'm just trying to think of things to do to stall time. Now, YouTube has a button where you can skip ahead 5 seconds, so unless you want to watch me finish eating my banana, go ahead and press that button twice now. I still need to talk for another minute and 3 seconds, yet I have nothing to say other than vote Ethan Gassey for program director. Sorry, hold on a sec. David! How's it going? Good. Sorry about that. I just saw my friend David. He lives a few houses down. But if I'm being honest with you, I didn't see my friend David. In fact, I don't even have a neighbor named David. I just did that to take up 13 seconds, which leaves me with about 30 seconds left in my speech. As the time winds down, I'm just thinking about how this was a huge waste of your time and mine. Even though it is out of my control, I truly apologize for wasting your time. From the start, all I needed to say was, my name is Ethan Gassey, I'm running for program director, please vote for me, which would have taken less than 10 seconds. So with 10 seconds left in my speech, I'll say it one more time. My name is Ethan Gassey, I'm running for program director, please vote for me.
Hi, my name is Jacob Zeldin, and I'm ready to be your next program director, and get a haircut too, but one of those things can't happen. First of all, congratulations for making it this far. That's a lot of time to spend listening to people go on and on about themselves, their ideas, and goals for student council. I hope you enjoy this one. The goal of student council is to be the voice, the representative of all the students in the school. I could say that I've worked my whole life to get to this place, or that I was born to be on student council. But why I'm running goes deeper than that. Tannenbaum Chat is an incredible school like no other. There truly is something for everyone. Whether it's putting on a Tigers jersey to play for the many teams, playing your favorite instrument on music night, perfecting choreo for DFS, cracking teeth to learn lines for elite play, arguing in politics club, being super further and kiddish club, the list just goes on and on. Where else could someone get covered in flour making stress balls for athletic council? Brave snowstorms on the 4-1 to almost go undefeated en route to the provincials of reach for the top, make DECA provincials multiple times, and get to produce an unbelievable musical with incredible people, all in the span of less than 3 years. Chat is for everyone, and that's why I'm running to be your next program director. Sure, I may have done a lot of super cool things that prove that I'm ready, and if you haven't seen it yet, you really should check out my video where some of your favorite teachers tell those stories. Yes, I've planned programs, had countless leadership positions, turned crazy ideas into reality, and most of them were successful, but that doesn't necessarily make someone a good candidate. It's the emotion, the logic behind those actions, that separates one person from the next. I never did those things because I wanted the power or attention. Okay, I might have slipped up once, but now it's just a fun story to look back on and talk about. Right, Miss Aaron? I always wanted to make wherever I was, school, camp, it didn't matter, a better place. Not for myself, but for others. One quick example. It's true that the plays I led at the end of elementary school weren't great. Okay, one was absolutely terrible. Yet a few short years later, the school brought back a real play because they understood just how much it meant. What makes me the ideal candidate is because I care about you. We're all going through this difficult time, but one day we will return to sing our songs in the halls of Chat. When that happens, everyone deserves to know the people in charge for all the super fun activities will care about them. Chat's for everyone, and that's why I'm ready to be your program director.
Picture this. It's June 14th, 2009. You probably don't remember what you were doing that day. You might have been jamming out to Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas, but me? I was at my cousin's wedding, and this is a day that I will never forget. 5-year-old me could not have been more ecstatic to be walking that aisle as a flower girl with my sister and cousin. The three of us were strutting that aisle in our poofy dresses like an absolute runway. And then we finally got to the stairs up to the chuppah. My sister and cousin kept walking on casually, but for some reason I just took a moment and I stood there looking at the stairs as if I had never seen stairs before. Nevertheless, I kept on walking, but I'm not exactly sure if it was the nerves or the fact that my dress was a little bit too long on me, but as I was walking up those stairs, I tripped and fell on my face. Everyone in the synagogue gasped in unison and started going, "Aww," as I was lying there. And yes, I have video evidence of this, so I can relive this every day of my life. And yes, I am voluntarily posting said video evidence on my campaign Instagram at Vote Abby for Senior Comm Director so that you can all laugh at me. But anyways, back to the story. I'm pretty sure at this point my parents almost leapt out of their seats to come see me. Everyone was expecting me to start crying, but I didn't. I quickly stood back up with the biggest smile on my face and continued walking like a boss. After the ceremony, I felt like a superstar with random relatives that I had never seen coming up to pinch my cheeks and tell me that they were proud of me. Now, if you've made it to this point in the story, you might be a little bit confused, and for a good reason. You might be wondering why I've just spent over half of my speech recalling the time that I was a flower girl 11 years ago. Good question. Well, although a lot has changed since then, there are two things that have stayed more or less the same. The first being, unfortunately, my height, and the second is that no matter how many times I fall, I will get back up again with a smile on my face. I don't see challenges as something daunting and negative, but rather I like to spin it into something positive. To quote my aunt following the wedding ceremony, "It's even better than if she hadn't fallen in the first place." Whenever I'm faced with a challenge, I'm determined to put in tons of work until I think of a creative solution to tackle it. Not only am I super passionate about communications, but I care so much about this school, and I want to make my final year here the best it can be, no matter how many challenges I face. As your senior communications director, I would think of fun and unique ways to keep each and every one of you in the loop on what's going on around school, and keep you excited to show up again to school the next day. Vote Abby Swartz for senior communications director. Now that I finally have the confidence and ability to climb stairs, I'll stay by your side every step of the way.
In life, I make the point. I drive home the message, and when I have a goal, I achieve it. Hey yo, Bloomy Vlogs back out here with another video. Today, we're going to talk about communication and why you should vote me, Jacob Bloom, for your senior communications director. There are so many ways a person can communicate. There are roughly 6,500 spoken languages in the world today. In a conversation, only 7% of what you're saying is verbal. The rest is tone of voice and body language. And then you got writing. In writing, you can write all these spoken languages and cursive. When you think of writing, you'll also think of writing on a piece of paper. There's also typing, and many places you could do that, like your phone, computer, and a typewriter. There are also many places you could type, like Snapchat, Instagram, Messages, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, and it goes on and on and on and on. Finally, we have visuals. Visuals can be a big fancy painting, or it could even be a font. Now, why am I getting into this? We all know there's many ways people can communicate. What do all these ways people can communicate have to do with me? The point that I want to get into is not the number of ways you can communicate, but the best way you can. Let me introduce something called effective communication. Now, what is effective communication? Effective communication isn't just a simple exchange of information, it's more about listening and conveying the information, and it works both ways. As a senior communications director, I am going to use effective communication. I will effectively communicate with the student body as to how to make chat an even more exciting and fun place. I'm going to listen to you and make chat even better and to increase student involvement, I will promote spirit days. For example, every week I will put up a poll on Instagram that students can fill out asking a question such as, what's a good new school spirit day? Or new food that we should hand out? Or what's your favorite thing that's pink? For think pink. This will increase student involvement. I will also effectively communicate our ideas to student council and the administration. Think of me as the post button on Instagram, the send button on an email, or the little blue arrow on Snapchat. Click subscribe for Jacob Bloom, for Senior Communications Director, and like this video. Let's chat together.
Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Devin Wild, and I'm running to be your Junior Communication Director. Now, sadly, we aren't allowed to edit any of these videos, so if you want to see some of my skills, be sure to head over to my Instagram, @devforjuniorcom. Now, since we aren't allowed to edit any of this, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about myself. I was born on May 5th in Toronto, Canada, where I've been living ever since. I first got my hands on a computer when I was 7 years old, and I've been making movies and designing ever since then. I started off using a rip-off of iMovie and Paint, but since then, I've learned how to use Final Cut and Photoshop through both at home and at chat through the Comtech course. Some of my hobbies include biking, reading, movie making, music designing. I like playing guitar, eating, everything like that. Now, I've designed many posters and made many movies over my life, and I hope to make many more as your Junior Comm Director. Thanks so much for listening, and make sure to check out my Instagram and vote for me this Thursday.
Hey guys, it's Reese, and today I'm going to be giving away this Aviator Nation. Wait, no, that's not right. Hey guys, it's Reese, and today I'm going to be reviewing this brand new lip. That's not it either. Hey chat, it's Reese, and today I'm going to be telling you why I deserve to be your Junior Communications Director. I've been a grade rep for the past 2 years, and I was both the valedictorian and president at my previous school before Tannenbaum Chat. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Reese. I'm a grade 10 student, and I love social media. Now that includes TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, you name it, which explain my growing accounts on both Instagram and YouTube at Official Reese's, which I'm proud to say have reached the following of 19K. I love to bake, I love to sing, I love to spend time with my family and friends, I love to play with my dog Ollie and my cat Charlie, and I love to binge Netflix. I've been a part of this amazing student council family for the past 2 years. From all the spirit days and being as extra as possible, whether it's wearing head-to-toe pink on Pink Day or dressing up like Noah's Ark and the animals, or any other crazy spirit days that Tannenbaum Chat has to offer. I've dreamed about being in an executive position on student council for like ever, and with my love and passion towards social media, I knew the Junior Communications Director position was perfect for me. Being able to run TC activities? Awesome. I would be honored to be your Junior Communications Director. I want to make sure everyone, even while quarantining, is having a fun time. And I want to make next year the best one yet. But I'll need your help to do so. Can I get a vote totally locked up by you? I'm Reese Delicious, and I'm back. Now, can I count on your vote?
My name is Ethan Powell, and my journey to this place, to be standing here in front of all you today, virtually, asking for your vote, for your trust, for the position of Student Council Treasurer, began many, many years ago. It's been said by our sages that in life, we all have a destiny, a role to play, and we must all strive to use our skills to follow our dreams to take that path towards our destiny. For me, the destiny to be Student Council Treasurer began in 2011. It was a sunny Sunday afternoon, and my parents were complaining about the high cost of Jewish summer camp. So I decided that I needed to make a difference. I could pull my own weight. I drew up a sign that said, "Lemonade stand," brought a gallon of lemonade with me, a bunch of cups, and I sat at a chair at a table at the park across from my street, and I waited. And I waited and I waited, and finally, an entire soccer game showed up at that field. I pocketed a cool $30 that day, and I proudly went home and gave that $30 to my parents. It wasn't a lot of money, and even at the time, I knew that it wouldn't even make a dent in the cost of summer camp. But it was something. When it comes to finances, I know that every penny counts. So since the days of that lemonade stand, I've learned a lot. I've been investing my own bar mitzvah money, and I've done really well with that. In my household, whenever people are out of cash, I'm the one they come to. They've nicknamed me the Bank of Ethan. I'm asking for your vote today because I know that I can make a difference for our school. I will keep the student budget on track. I will prioritize the spending to take our favorite activities to the next level. I can make sure that through wise spending, that we can get the most out of our money. That's what this role is really about, getting the most out of our money. As I said, it's my destiny to become Student Council Treasurer. So I'd like to ask you to take the final steps of this journey with me and elect me as your treasurer. Thank you for your support and thank you for your vote.
Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well in this crazy time, enjoying your tie-dye clothes, newly cut or dyed hair, and your whipped coffee. Luckily, I haven't been that basic. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gilly Teshuba. A lot of you probably don't know me because I didn't start high school at Chad, and this was actually my first year. It was obviously a tough choice to make to switch schools, but the second I walked into Chad, I felt so welcomed and I saw how much of a community Chad really is. After a little while at school, I saw that student council was a huge part of what makes Chad so special, and I'd love to be a part of that. Student council has always been something I wanted to do. I was my middle school student council president, but the school I went to last year didn't really have a student council, and I really missed it. Even though I missed elections for this year, I got as involved at Chad as I could. I was in the play, on swim team, I did Rock Your Cause, and I left English way too many times to go help out with Spirit Days in the atrium. But now that I finally get to run, I would love to be treasurer. I think I'd be a good treasurer because I'm really spirited, and I will obviously keep showing off my spirit by showing up to drama on Think Pink in head-to-toe Pink Party City merch just to be stared at in my whole class in American Eagle joggers. But I'm also responsible, organized, experienced, good at math, and I actually really like doing math, and my attention to detail and strength in managing money would mean I'd be great at managing budgets to give you all more free food and more Spirit Days where you get an excuse to wear something besides star pants to school. But above all, I work really hard. When I want to succeed at something, I always give it 110% and I don't let anything get in my way. Like I said, I really like math. For 4 years, I did this program called Spirit of Math, which was an after-school activity where I would go and learn math that was 2 years ahead of my grade. It was really hard and a lot of work, but I loved the challenge and I was very dedicated. This love for being challenged continued into high school, and now despite being in grade 10, I take grade 11 pre-AP Math. A lot of you may know this because I can always be spotted at project support, stressing over crazy Russian math problems. This class is obviously very challenging, but I spent hours studying and I work really hard to succeed, and I've developed a really good work ethic from this class. I work really hard in school, but I work just as hard as in my extracurriculars. If I was elected as treasurer, I would put all of my efforts into doing my part to make Chat the amazing community that I fell in love with on my very first day. Remember to vote for the girl with the skills to pay the bills and vote for Gilly. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Since my family's pretty preoccupied with their obligations, I took it upon myself to manage my family's finances. Wait, who spent $300 on... Oh, that's not chat kosher. Where was I? Alright. I'm Joseph Berman. grade 10 chat student, financial advisor for the Berman household, and with your support, I'd like to be your next student council treasurer. My strong organizational skills have made my transition from couch potato to financial advisor seamless. As well, my experience on student council as both the secretary and a grade rep have taught me the importance of teamwork and the positive impact of an energetic environment. But enough about me, because in reality, this is about you, the people who are representing your student body. So I encourage you to vote for somebody who cares about the Tannenbaum chat community the way I do, regardless of these circumstances. So vote me, Joseph Berman, to be your next student council treasurer.
The richest person in the history of the world was Mansa Musa of Mali, who, as leader of his West African empire, came into an abundance of gold. During his Hajj to Mecca, he handed out gold to the cities he passed as if it was worthless. As a result, these people were lifted out of poverty. However, by doing so, the price of gold became worthless, and a great recession hit all of northern Africa, which left these people worse off than they were before. The story of Mansa Musa should act as a warning to those who are in control of money to not be reckless. A good treasurer should be cautious, organized, and focused. A good treasurer should understand the future economy and not concentrate solely on the current climate. My name is Max Gross, and if you elect me as your next treasurer, I will show you what I've learned from the story of Mansa Musa. I am not a spendthrift. I will make sure that the correct budget is allocated to deserving clubs and committees, and that such clubs and committees use the money to benefit the chat community. The role of a treasurer is not glamorous. Before Lin-Manuel Miranda's play, Alexander Hamilton was not a household name like George Washington or Thomas Jefferson. His unpopularity did not, however, affect his ability to change the world and jumpstart the American economy. Alexander Hamilton made a difference. I, Max Gross, will also make a difference. I am good with numbers and statistics. I understand how to negotiate and manage money. I have a pretty decent signature, and, most importantly, I care deeply about making Tannenbaum Chat a better place. Mansa Musa and Alexander Hamilton were opposites. The former started out with lots of money and squandered it, while the latter started with nothing and built up the United States of America. To quote Ayn Rand, money is only a tool. It will take you where you wish, but it will not replace you as the driver. My name is Max Gross, and I want to be your driver into making Tannenbaum Chat the best school possible and having the best year possible next year.
Hey, I'm Shira. Recognize me now? Quick, heads or tails? Heads, we skip the speech and focus our efforts on proving Carol Baskin better husband to the Tigers. Tails, 18 money puns to make you vote Shira for treasurer. Tails it is! Mr. Sable only gave me 2 minutes and 20 seconds, so right now, time is money. First off, just so you know, I really wanted to break the bank on this campaign, but my mom said we didn't have money to burn, so I had to settle on American money props from Amazon. Pretend they're colorful. So over the past year, I've had the opportunity to serve as grade 10 rep. Being part of the student council family has really taught me that the best things in life are free. The value of leadership, commitment, and teamwork are just a few of the priceless lessons I've learned. I also learned what it means to be a great treasurer. It means, like Snoop Dogg says, always having money on my mind and my mind on chat money. With my chat certified math and budgeting skills, I guarantee that you will hit the jackpot if you elect me. It's all about understanding that money doesn't grow on trees, mostly because it's made of plastic now. I promise to take everyone's 2 cents into consideration when making decisions about how to best spend council money. But now, more than ever, we've learned that money isn't everything. Right now, you may not be feeling like $1 million. Online school, no social life, no morning birthday song, it's all hard. To help pass the time, shekel out my Instagram at Shira for Treasurer and take part in a chat-inspired virtual Monopoly game. And when we are all back in the hallways again, I can't wait to be there to help reignite our chat spirit in person. You can bet your bottom dollar that next year will be the best one yet. So remember, this Thursday, at all costs, vote. Money in the bank, baby. Shira for Treasurer. It just makes dollars. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense. Let me try again. Shira for Treasurer. I'm the only sensible choice.
Just vote for me, and I promise no more cringy puns, and to never feed you to the tigers.
Hey TC, I'm Annika Gassi, and I'm running for secretary. I've interviewed many celebrities about different fonts, trying to figure out which font I should use to type my notes at student council meetings if you elect me to be your next secretary. I hope from these videos you can see that I am dedicated and creative and am the perfect candidate for this position. I've interviewed Jimmy Kimmel, Trump and Trudeau, Dwight from The Office, and even Rev Tevye from Fiddler on the Roof, and many more. To see these videos, follow Annika for Secretary on Instagram or TikTok. Vote Annika Gassi for Secretary for a noteworthy, font-tastic year.
Hello, students and staff. My name is Gina Perlman, and I am running to be your next Student Council Secretary. When the email came out for Student Council applications, a bunch of thoughts popped into my mind. Should I run? Why do I want to do this? Would I even be elected? See, we grow up watching movies where high school is a scary place that only the cool kids fit in. This was something that always scared me and made me think, what if I'm not popular enough? I never went to Jewish elementary school. How will I fit in? Knowing only a few people, I pushed those thoughts to the back of my mind and I came to chat, more nervous than anything. As the year has passed, I've realized that high school isn't like that. Chat isn't like that. There is something for everyone, whether you're into sports, the arts, academics, or anything. Everyone could fit in. And that's what answered all my questions about if I should be a part of the council that makes this all possible. And that's when I decided I would run for secretary. Now, why me? Well, as the secretary of the school, my job was to be write notes, record time, and to post these observations. To do so, you have to be organized, which is something I'm good at. I would never forget to share my notes and even write them as accurately as possible. Plus, I'm extremely good with my time management and can handle my workload as well as being part of the student council. Now, I know being secretary isn't the biggest job in the world and sounds like I may not have much of a say, but I am very outgoing, and if I have an idea, I will always be eager to share it. Not only will I be eager to share my ideas, but yours too. I will always listen to you with an open mind and take your ideas to the meetings as well. So, to summarize, I chose to run for student council because chat is so special, and I would love to be part of the group that makes our school the inclusive place it is. I'm responsible, organized, outgoing, friendly, and would always make sure to prioritize the student body whenever I can. And that's why you should vote me for secretary. Vote Gina Perlman.